Stocks on Wall Street gained more than 20% this year, staging a sensational comeback driven by hopes of a soft economic landing. But with valuations so stretched and the world economy losing momentum, where is the stock market headed in 2024? Our senior investment analyst, Marios Hadjikyriacos, has some thoughts on this. Hey, Marios, how will stocks perform in 2024?
Hello, Christina. It's been a fantastic year for the stock market, but I'm not very confident that this stellar performance is going to continue next year. And there are three red flags for me. The first one is how expensive valuations are. The S&P 500 is currently trading at over 19 times what analysts expect earnings to be next year. Now, that's a historically high valuation. Outside of the pandemic, you have to go back to the 2001 dot-com bubble to find something similar. So valuations are stretched. And to make matters worse, Christina, analysts seem a little over-optimistic about earnings growth next year. So specifically, analysts expect the S&P 500 to generate 11% earnings growth next year. That would be a massive acceleration from the 3% earnings growth this year. And my question is it realistic to expect such a profit boom heading into a global economic slowdown? In other words, the soft landing narrative has been fully priced into stock markets, but it's not necessarily supported by the macroeconomic landscape. Now, the final element to consider, Christina, is that we have a US presidential election happening next year, and the market has a tendency to underperform before the election takes place. On the bright side, the market also has a tendency to rally after the election, almost irrespective of who wins. So to conclude, I think that the risk to reward profile for the stock market in 2024 is not very attractive, mostly because the markets are already priced for perfection.